Hello collectors, Joe Prodzik here with another statue review. Today I am bringing you my fourth statue from XM Studios. This is T'Challa, King and Chieftain of the African nation of Wakanda, also known as the Black Panther. Black Panther is one of many iconic Marvel characters created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Like many other famous characters, T'Challa first appeared in the Fantastic Four comic series with issue number 52 in July of 1966. Black Panther's run in the Jungle Action comic series is described by some as Marvel's first graphic novel, and would also later cover some controversial subject matter in Panther vs. the Klan. In May of 1968, Black Panther joined the Avengers, and he continues to be known as an important member of the team. It is Black Panther's membership in the Avengers, and the Illuminati in particular, that inspired me to purchase this statue. It has been a while since I received an XM Studio statue, so I almost forgot how heavy these things can be, especially while still in the box. Check out my unboxing experience of T'Challa for more information regarding the packaging. For now, I'll just say that as usual, XM Studios delivers superior packaging and protection. I'm not a big fan of Black Panther, and I've never purchased one of his individual books, but I was so captivated by the design and look of this statue that I had to have one. T'Challa is kneeling down in a fighting stance and stands atop a Wakandan base. The base was redesigned to have a more Wakandan feel rather than a more African design. Though I like the change, the pillar makes me think of a lion rather than a panther, and I think that is because of the wide neckline, but overall I like it. Black Panther's stance is aggressive, and he looks to have just dropped down from above to confront his foe. I really like the way the cape is billowing out, as it creates a sense of movement in the piece. The cape was definitely a nice addition to this statue. The sculpt of T'Challa is very good. He has some great texturing in the suit with both different patterns of material and some nice folds in the costume. The black is broken up with the addition of some ornamentation on the forearms, waist, neck, and biceps of the statue, which also helps to hide some of the seams. This statue has one of the best face sculpts ever produced by XM and was another selling point for this piece. XM goes with a more comic look to their pieces, and as a result, they can be a little bit plain in the face, but not here. I think XM found the perfect balance between an artistic comic book feel and a more realistic look. XM went for a less smooth paint style in some areas of T'Challa. This gives the costume a little bit more texture in some of the smoother areas, and this helps to break up the sameness of the black. You will also notice some blue in the statue, particularly around the seams of the costume, which further helps to break up the black. In my pictures and video, this blue will be a little bit more pronounced than it is in person. The paint on the base is okay and seems a touch better than my other XM pieces. I think there was a bit of a missed opportunity in the base, as some more contrasting colors could have been added into some of the vegetation, which would have helped to break up the monotone feel of the piece. XM Studios is second to none when delivering their production pieces. When comparing Black Panther to the prototype, I'm hard pressed to find any differences, with the only loss of quality being in the base, which feels more like plastic rather than stone pillar. Overall quality of the statue is quite good. Even outside of the packaging, this is a solid and heavy piece. But don't worry about the cape, as it is quite light but not flimsy or soft. Even though XM tried to hide the seams of the statue by adding some ornamentation to the piece, some of them are still easy to see, particularly with the arms, though you do still have to be looking for them. Black Panther from XM Studios has an edition size of 800 and is priced at 890 Singapore dollars, which converts to around 640 US. US buyers can expect to pay about a $200 markup unless you have a good XM guy, and around $400 in shipping costs. Though the statue has a low edition size, you're still going to be able to find plenty for sale. It seems like only the really special XM Studio statues are hard to find these days, and even then, they're really not that hard to find. It seems like more flippers are buying XM Studio statues rather than collectors, which will make statues like this Black Panther pretty easy to get. Even though I'm not a huge fan of the character, there was something about the design and sculpt of this statue that just called out to be a part of my collection. Of the 4 XM Studio statues that I have in my collection, I think this just might be the best. Black Panther could have been a statue that got lost because of the simpleness of the character, but XM Studios did a great job as they were able to capture the essence of the character while giving a quality piece that was well thought out in its design and execution. I'm giving Black Panther a final review score of 4 out of 5 for great. I hope you enjoyed this review of the Black Panther statue from XM Studios. And if you did, check out our show called Statue Talk, where we share our thoughts on all the latest statue previews, pre-orders, and updates to our collections. Check out our website, statuereview.com, where you can check out a full gallery of this statue, as well as my written review. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep up to date on all of our latest statue reviews. And remember, statue collecting is more than just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. This has been Joe Prodzik for Statue Review. Thanks for watching.